Hey, what's going on? It's Ashley. Today is June 12th, I believe, and it is just about 5:30. Um, I thought I would try to end my day with my weekly confessional, and last week's was a little crazy with Veronique making a guest appearance, but I thought it was a lot of fun, and we'll try to pull in some guests every now and then into this video blog that I'm trying to um, create, and I'm always open and excited to hear about other people's ideas if there's something that you want to see or something that you're interested in. Of course, I always talk about how much I love Callie Lewis at geekbrief.tv, so maybe one day I can eventually get to that level, but for now I'll just have to stick with this, and I'm going to try to keep it at a somewhat of a rapid little pace so people don't get boring, but I'm going to head back to really having three key points of discussion, and the first of which is I'm sure that you all know that we have a new version of payperpost.com that went live yesterday on Monday, and it kicks ass. It's awesome. It's got tons of really cool new features for bloggers, advertisers. There's a lot of in-depth information about the company, about PaperPost, about our community, our blog, our forums. It really, really, really has tons of amazing information, and if you haven't seen it yet, I strongly encourage you to check it out. There's also an email newsletter field that you can fill out and get email newsletter updates from us. We'll be putting a lot of really great information in there for you, so make sure and check it out. A lot of us came in on the weekend. I probably didn't do near as much as the developers, but we in marketing, looked over all the content, made sure the content was appropriate, and did all the link checking, and it really was just a huge, huge, huge team effort, and the buzz about it seems to be pretty good, so I'm really stoked about it. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? I can't remember. I think that I have replaced my fidgeting with drinking and chewing gum, because I noticed in all of my confessionals now, I'm drinking and chewing gum. And Britt told me not to do that, at least not chew the gum anyway, so no gum. Let's see. God, I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about, and now I can't think of what it is. Oh, you know what? I totally wanted to tell you guys about this really cool thing that I found. And I certainly don't want to promote TechCrunch in any way, because they're not very nice to us. However, I am signed up for one of their for their daily newsletter that comes usually in the morning. Just like to catch up on industry news and such. And last week, the newsletter came through, and there was a really cool feature by a company called PostReach. And if you go to postreach.com and click on Click Comments, it's a really, really, really cool new comment feature that you can put on your blog. Now, it doesn't replace traditional comments. However, I'm very interested to see how it makes an impact on how users start commenting on people's blogs. You can comment without leaving any personal information. It looks like I'm looking at it right now, but there's 8 preset buttons based on certain different topics, like, I find this entertaining, or I was moved by this, or whatnot. And it's really a great way to engage with your readers of your blog who maybe aren't comfortable submitting personal information, which I know a lot of people are not. So I added them to my personal blog, and I sent Ted an email to see if we can maybe get it added to our company blog, because it just seems like it's going to be a really cool feature, and I'm interested to see if a lot of other bloggers pick it up. So postreach.com and click on the click comments button. It's been a couple of days since I've been there, but I think it's in the middle somewhere, and it's so easy. You just plug in your blog URL, and it'll give you a code that you can just plug right into your on your blog hosting site. So wanted to share that with you guys, and if any of you would like the email that I originally received, just send me an email and I'll forward it on to you. But it's super cool. And now I want to go ahead and try to wrap it up because it's about 5 minutes and 40 seconds into it. But I have questions. I'm still getting questions, which is really cool. I'm really excited about, but I want more. So I've chosen one that I got actually a couple of weeks ago from an online user named Chris. And make sure and visit his blog at allthat'scool.com. Allthat'scool.com. The question that Chris sent in specifically for me, and he had a couple of them, but I chose this one, is there any one thing that you would recommend that could have the biggest impact on bringing more traffic to a website or blog? Well, a lot of what I do is on a grassroots level, and I'm really involved with social networks and blog directories and such. And one of the things that I've noticed is just get involved and be engaged with people. I found one of the greatest influencers of driving traffic and getting people involved is visiting their blog, leaving comments. I don't think that's anything new. I think the majority of bloggers know that. But also just getting involved with blog directories and any discussions. I've pushed and promoted Blog Catalog, which is a really cool blog directory that I've been on. And I'm actually talking with one of the guys over there about potential partnership opportunities, which could be really cool. But they have a very active discussion board. And I think that's pivotal, just get your blog out there and let people know that you're out there and that you exist. And I'm sure after a while you'll see the traffic. Definitely see traffic generated as a result of that. So that's my question for the day. And I will probably I think I already sent Chris a postie pack that had some really cool stuff in it. So I'll have to get back in touch with him and see if he can send me a photo of the stuff that he received. But I guess that's about it. There's some crazy commotion going on outside the door. But anyhow, send me your questions. Like I said last time, I have an email address set up specifically for it at askashley.com. Ask Ashley at payperpost.com. Maybe I shouldn't do these at the end of the day. And if I answer your question, then I'll be more than happy to send you some fun stuff. So keep them coming, and I hope that all the information I provided was valuable for you today. And I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna go, and I hope that you guys have an awesome night. Peace. Get paid to blog about the things you love. payperpost.com